This week, the city slapped two big companies with nearly $1 million in restitution and fines for violating the city's sick leave law. Oreo maker Mondelez International and Tri-City Foods, owner of dozens of Burger King franchises. That effort was one of the final official acts for the commissioner of Chicago's Department of Business Affairs and Consumer Protection, which is charged with making sure businesses are licensed and following the law and protecting consumers from fraud. Joining us now is the outgoing Commissioner of Business Affairs and Consumer Protection, Rosa Escareño. Rosa, welcome to Latino Voices.
Thank you. Thank you, Michael, for having me.
As we just mentioned, the city just landed a major payout from two companies for violating workers' sick leave protections. Expect we'll see more settlements like this in the years to come?
Well, we hope not, but the goal for us is to ensure that the employers across Chicago abide by Chicago's labor laws. And we do a lot of work up front to make sure that we're working with employers and businesses across the city so that they fully understand. Our goal is not to be punitive. Our goal is to ensure that all these great policies that are really helping workers and helping our economy are basically, they're abided by.
Right. Before we get into more labor issues, for folks who don't know your story, your mother brought you and your siblings here at a young age. What prompted the move?
Well, my father actually had been a farm worker a few years in the United States. And upon his return on one of his visits, he passed away of an illness. And so my mother was left with a very difficult decision. And so chose, as my father had always wanted, us to actually come to the United States. So his death, unfortunately, is what triggered that move. But my mom was a widowed mother at that time with 6 children. My brother was 6 months, the youngest, and I was a child at the time. And that's what prompted us to come here, really searching for a better life, just like my father knew that his work in the farm world and then eventually also worked in a couple of factories here in the United States. It's really what brought us here.
Rosa, did your mother inspire any of the work you've done?
Absolutely. I've been so privileged to be in the role of public servant. And I think throughout my years, it's always been about how do we give back. But specifically when we created the Office of Labor Standards late in 2018 and going into 2019, I've always thought about my mom. She would wake up really early in the morning, have to be at work by 5 a.m., and did that for years, standing up for about 30 years. And so every time I go into my work, specifically around establishing policy, drafting legislation, everything dealing with workers, not just my mom's story, but my mom's story is replicated thousands and thousands of times. We saw a lot of this, Michael, around the pandemic with our essential workers having to leave their families behind, putting themselves at risk so that they could really keep our city open. But their inspiration is their family. So I think this is the connection that I see when I'm in the position to help workers and improve the quality of life for those workers. But let me just say, it's about the workers, but it's really about how we all benefit as a city, because when we improve the benefits and life of workers, we improve our economy. And we all benefit from a stronger economy, especially right now.
Rosa, you started working for the city more than 30 years ago. Has it been challenging navigating changes in leadership, especially as Chicago's mayors are known for their strong personalities?
Well, let me just say, and I think people find this interesting, but I don't think I've met a tougher boss than my mother. And she is a woman with, really, really strong will. And so I think that working for other mayors have been a privilege for me to see the city transform. I mean, I started here in the late 80s, and look at Chicago today. You look at our city then and look at where we are today. This is the different mayors coming in and transforming our city, and really improving the quality of life of residents throughout our neighborhoods. And yes, do we have a lot more work to do? Absolutely. But I think every mayor has put in so much great work into making Chicago the great city it is today. This is why the labor protections that we have put in place since 2018, and even more to come, are just yet another way that we continue to improve our city to be even better than when I came into my job.
Now, Rosa, you originally planned to stay only for the first year of Mary Lori Lightfoot's term, then the pandemic hit. How emotional was it to work with the city's businesses and workers over the past year and a half?
Yeah, so it's been extremely difficult because of this personal. I always look at things from a very personal perspective. So, in this job over the last 4 years, I've gotten to know many small business owners. I tell people we had a podcast where we would bring in business owners to tell their stories so that other small business owners can learn from those stories. And so through this time, I've gotten to know so many individual stories, knowing that many of those businesses were calling me directly, struggling, knowing that their life's earnings were about to be lost during this entire 16 months really. And so it's been extremely difficult. But I've also learned something about entrepreneurs, is that they are so vibrant, that they don't give up easily. They are fighters. So I know Chicago's economy is going to be even greater than we were before the pandemic, because they are about the fight. They are about following that dream and not letting go. And so, yes, very emotional, but I also have so much confidence in that entrepreneurial spirit. And Chicago is a mecca for business. And so we need to make sure that we continue to foster and support our entrepreneurs, especially the small ones, because it's through those small ones that they grow. And I know you know this, Michael, that the majority of job creation across our country, and of course in our city, is through those small business owners. They're the ones that employ the majority of employers across our city.
Rosa, we just got about 30 seconds left. What are you going to miss most about working for the city?
I think it's that personal, bringing that services and improving quality of life in neighborhoods and people. We have an opportunity to make a direct impact. So I'm going to miss that, but I definitely want to be an active participant in the growth of our city.
Our thanks to Rosa Escareño.
Thank you.